This is my first visit to Georgia, and at the very first hour, I've stepped into Shota Rustaveli, the theatre, and as part of cultural exchange between India and Georgia, which has existed since time immemorial. I think it's time that we renew the old roots of our existence, where from time immemorial we have been interacting with each other. A lot of parts of civilization have been lost. I think the world calls us back to discover those connections. I have been told that at many places during excavation, the swastik sign has been found, which is, we all know in India, the swastik is a very pious sign and demarcates the Indian value system and ethos around it, including we were all sun worshippers, and we worship fire when we could, in the name of sun. So as sun worshippers, as fire worshippers, I am very sure that we have a lot of issues of common origin. Subsequently, the societies changed, civilizations changed, religions changed, but nevertheless, culturally, and I usually say when you test the DNA, there will be a lot of common factors between the two countries, and we belong to the similar kind of cultural values. And before anyone can talk about trade and commerce and economics, it's more important to talk about cultural relationships, because when people to people understanding exists, everything else follows, and it only makes the job easier for everything else to fall in place. We are two democracies, long-standing relationship. I wish the very, very best to Georgia, and post-pandemic and otherwise, we've been working rather well in past few years, and we've come closer, which is indicative of our identical or similar value system. And my best wishes to all the Georgians, the government of Georgia, and especially Mr. Robert. I met him and I was really, really impressed. He has something in his mind which goes to indicate that he studied India no matter how far he has lived, and he has certain interests in Indian society. And if I can be of some assistance, I'll happily do that.